here in New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New Orleans Saints. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. We can look at this Patriots defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Set, ready. 10 cycle. Hey, we're going to do Queen Jack. Black Ultra. Flight blue. Set.
From the shotgun, Rattler. Olave over the middle. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Set, hut.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So likely a 3-and-out on their opening drive. That's not a good omen for a team that's lost 3 straight games.
Too many threes that you're mentioning right there. That's a number they've got to get off of. And the big risk you're running right now is discouragement amongst the ranks. How do you keep them up? How do you keep them motivated? They've got to dial up something to give themselves some confidence.
Yellow, 43.
On 4th down, here's Rattler. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. To throw, it's May. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Austin Hooper. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots will jump on top for the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Saints nothing. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Saints at a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
And some nifty running here as he takes us across midfield and down to the 47. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Bradler wants to throw it. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown! Nice! Jerome Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, good by Groupie. And we are tied at 7. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring the out to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, they could repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And Pride was just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now 2nd and 3. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to Stevenson on first down. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Throwing here is May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Looking to throw. May. Flushed out right. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Off the play fake, it's Rattler. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Look set.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 3rd down and 13.
Block 40. Ready?
Now Rattler. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A good time play there for New Orleans. 49 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. (7-7) our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Velus Jones, 44 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
To kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Henderson running straight ahead. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here's May. Eluding the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot. And they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. They end up getting the ball stripped.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
To the air is Rattler. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
The defense was ready for the back to mid-gap and even had a 2nd player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling him back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Ready?
Throwing is Rattler. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's Connor Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. From the shotgun, it's May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
To the air, May. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
And it's third down.
Crazy.
They'll throw with May. That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
First down, New England.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Demario Davis. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll set up to throw. And Diggs has it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 7th play in the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
Crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it. That's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run it again with Kamara. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Set, hut, zoom, black. 10 black.
Trying the left side with Kamara. And he'll be brought down. It looks like right at the 40. 44 yards
rushing for him now to this point.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth.
60 red. 60 red. Cut.
They'll go. Here's Rattler. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jerome Johnson with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Saints take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Second and 10. Back to throw here. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Slide blue. Claude Ray. Ready.
Here's Rattler. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Black shot. Needle blue. Set.
They'll throw now on the final play. Complete to Olave on the out route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. For first half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
A gain of 7. First down, Patriots.
Crazy.
The tight end Henry here in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. There's a nice move. And he works free. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Antonio Gibson.
59 yards.
And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point now for Borregales.
And that one puts them on top here in the third.
Saints
20. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Christian Barmore getting in there to drop it.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
50, green, blue, yellow.
Radler wants to throw it. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
17.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara.
52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd and 2. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone
Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized and they were all over that as he continued to circle the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing here is May.
Escaping the pressure right. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try to make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
White, 33, yellow. Close, 10. Yellow, blue, check. Hey, red.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 45-yard line.
On the ready. Black shot. Let's go now. 60 red. Hut.
Now Rattler. He'll take a shot to the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pick up there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Looking to throw. May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
To throw, it's May. Flushed out right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, and he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Trevion Henderson, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Borregales now for the extra point.
He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Field black. Drill green.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Ready. Set.
Complete. It's Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This offense so far on third down, they've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 10. Here's May. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Off the play fake, here's May. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Demario Davis able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To the air, May. Got a man, it's Kayshon Boutte. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, New England.
From the shotgun, it's May. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Henderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is called touchdown, Patriots. Antonio Gibson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Pats have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Saints 28.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Harold Landry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
On the double.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
10 black.
Throwing is Rattler. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. Anthony Jennings
In there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Red, cycle. Ready, ready.
To the air is Rattler. That's complete to Palmer. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Smash, red. Set.
They're going to look to throw.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he's got room.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
That's taken in by Palmer.
Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise, and throwing the football.
And 4 at the 29-yard line.
Ready up.
Now 2nd and 4.
Set. Yellow, 43. Hut.
He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Ready, ready. Rail, yellow, yellow, 22. Push. Set.
On 4th down, here's Rattler.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Chris Olave,
28 yards.
and the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
To kick off for the Saints.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. From the gun, it's May. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. You got to get back into focus here. get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
From the shotgun, May with it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Here's 1st and 10.
Spike, 60, set, hut. 33, yellow, ready.
Here's Rattler.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been in one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Here we go. 52 blue. Set.
Rattler working out of the gun. Open man, it's Palmer. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
Not about it. I'd use one right here.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Camara. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
42-yard attempt.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
So it's the Patriots who will have first crack at it as we're back underway here in overtime.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. Rolling to his right.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up.
They'll throw with May. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with May.
That is caught. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
First down, Patriots.
They go play action now. May. This will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have, it's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Throwing here is May.
It's complete to Williams.
And he will have a Patriots first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard down at the 35.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And you definitely can make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light still on for him.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It looks like they'll move things around here. To throw, it's May.
Escaping the pressure right.
And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown, that field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
10 black, red, yellow. Striker, 3. Cut.
Now Rattler. He's got his target. It's Olave. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Saints first down.
Ball red.
First and 10 at the 40.
Rattler wants to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Neal. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Blue, let's go now. Black, 95. White. Ready.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it.
Son, I don't know why you threw that like that, son. Nigga wide open. GG's.
Take over at their own 28-yard line. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points,